Millis has a recipe for the Cancooker right here, a new recipe.
What is it? I mean, I thought we were already going to be tasted. That's what I don't understand.
We're going to have, instead of the traditional boiled dinner, we're going to have a fish stew that comes out of that Cancooker like you've never had before.
Fish stew. What kind of fish?
King salmon from Michigan.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm still confused, though.
Why?
What have you been doing this whole time when I'm out here shooting, you know, getting your gun sighted?
I've been back here, your cheer support.
Is that what it is?
That's it.
And I'm hungry.
Because we have to figure it out. Steve needs all the help that he can get shooting, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's have some salmon to cook.
I
Seriously.
do. Uh-huh.
There. Here, let me help you with this. Here.
Let's go with it.
All right.
Look at here. This is what you get, right? The rubber ring goes in here. It seals everything up. This comes like this. This one's been used. It's got a couple war dents in it, but you know what? It's good to go. And it cleans up. Easy.
What's the grate for?
This grate here keeps your product off the bottom, right? This is a extra add-in thing that you can buy that goes with the Cancooker.
So you don't burn.
So you don't burn on the bottom. But we won't be using that today.
Okay, Millis, what we got here?
Well, look at here. This is what we got going. We're going to start with the can.
Right.
Right? And since I'm not using the grate in the bottom, and it's a little unconventional, right? But this is something that's going to happen because Millis has a bunch of different recipes for this Cancooker. And so usually you don't have to use non-stick anything because this cleans up with just water. But the way I'm cooking today, I'm going to spray that down, right? Just a little bit. Just spray the bottom in here. Oh, yeah, just a little bit of that in there, right? Now we're going to put this on the fire and we're going to start out with a little butter. The Trinity is what I call it. Green pepper, onions, celery. I have some potatoes already diced, a nice fillet of salmon, some sweet corn out of the garden. This is fish sausage, right? White fish, jalapeno, and cheese. That is going to be a kicker right there. That's going to work. All right, so here, let's get started.
Very nice. All right,
do your thing. Oh yeah.
Where you got to go?
Right here. We're going to put this on here.
Now what's this?
You can have this going like a blowtorch, wide open, right? Or you can slow it down a little bit. Slow it down a little bit for this recipe until we get started. So we'll put the Cancooker on, right? We're going to take our butter. We're going to throw a little butter in there. We're going to get that going. Onion. Green pepper.
And Millis's paddle from junior high school. That's what we used to stir it, apparently.
That's right. Green pepper, onions. It was so nice of my wife to chop all this for us. Right? She prepped it.
Good for her.
And the celery.
We love Ann.
Goes in there, right? You see that?
Oh, yeah.
That's it, Steve. Good job.
Stir it around a little bit,
Yeah,
get that butter broke up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to get our vegetables translucent. That means where they're just cooked al dente. You don't want to overcook them and mush them up, right? So you got to watch this recipe a little bit. But it's going to be special.
I just know that it's warm over here.
How's that looking?
Looks good to me. What do you got there?
I got a little chicken stock right here, right? Instead of just adding water, I'm going to put a little chicken stock in there.
For the record, Millis might be the best cook I know. I mean, never trust a skinny cook, I always say, so we don't have any trust issues here today.
A little salt, right? That's it. You know something else that Seth come up with from Cancooker? He has these seasonings right here. Butter, garlic, salt, an original Creole seasoning. Those are very tasty. They are.
How much we put into those? Are we putting those in yet?
Towards the end.
Okay.
All right, so you got that going. Is it starting to cook a little bit?
Looks good. Steam's rolling.
We're gonna dump in our potatoes. All right, all sliced up, chunked up, ready to go.
And did that too?
No, I did.
Come on.
I did.
Come on.
I did this morning. They're beautiful. Keep stirring.
Aye, Captain. Now what are you putting in?
A little, couple cans of clams. All right, juice and all goes right in here.
Well, this is an undertaking when you get to cooking, isn't it?
It's gonna be tasty. Oh. I have this piece of salmon, fresh salmon, right here, that we have. Look at that, nice silver salmon, it's beautiful. And I'll make a cut here, and I'm gonna fillet that right off the skin, all right? Just like that. I'm gonna make a couple cuts through here, and I'm gonna cube it up. I'm gonna keep it big, because we don't want it to fall apart. Firm. We just quarter that up, right? Chop that up. That's gonna go in there, right? We have some salmon. Oh, hey Steve, look at here. The farm raised sweet corn. That needs to go in the kettle as well. Please put that in there.
I got you.
This is smoked whitefish sausage with cheese and jalapeno in it, right? So we'll make some chunks of that.
Well, what is that?
Cheese and jalapeno, whitefish sausage, right?
That's kind of tasty.
It is tasty.
Lucky I got in there without getting my finger taken off.
We're gonna put one more in there. Everybody will like this, right? So just make a couple cuts.
You buy that right before you go across Mackinac Bridge. They got a big shop there. They got all sorts of whitefish sausage. Oh, it is good.
It's not like this, son. This is homemade.
No, there must be a mistake because I looked at my refrigerator. There was no whitefish sausage in my refrigerator.
Worldwide, how's that look?
Must be an oversight.
How's it looking?
Looks good, but what about the whitefish sausage?
I don't know. Pay attention here. Stop bumping your gums. How is that? Does that look good?
Yeah, hard to see in there anymore.
We're gonna reach in there. Oh yeah, that's looking nice, right? Or the potatoes tender. Not quite. So now we have all of our goodies in there, right? Now we're gonna put the top on. We're gonna put the top on for probably 10 minutes max, and let the rest of that just cook down just a little bit, and then we're gonna add our fish sausage, our salmon.
So just cap it?
Yeah. There you go.
Okay, better turn that fire down now.
I think it should go up. Okay, Steve, come take the top off.
Okay, how's it really work? What do you do?
All right.
Okay, you killed the fire?
Yeah, we're gonna shut the fire down,
Okay.
and we're gonna check to see how tender.
I need my stick.
Need your stick. This is not bad.
Here you go.
There we go. Boy, does that smell good. Huh? Look at that. Oh,
Tender.
they're done. Now, this is what we do. We're gonna take this. Here goes our salmon. You can use your fingers, put them in there, Steve.
Sausage too?
No, yep, sausage is going too. No casualties, everything in the pot.
Ooh, got a roller.
Okay, now we're not gonna as my grandma would say, no machki, right? We're just gonna turn that real soft and easy. Go ahead, give it a stir.
What'd she say, no machki?
No machki.
Now what?
You got it all mixed in there, nice and soft and gentle.
I just kind of folded it.
That's it, fold it, that's it.
Now what do we do?
Now we're gonna put the lid back on for a minute. So put your lid back on, clamping back down. This is not your typical Cancooker recipe right here. This is Uncle Millie's right here. This is Uncle Millie's original. And I heard that we were gonna have a little contest, so those boys better be ready. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm going with Team Millis for the cook-off next year, no question. All my money, I am all in. I mean, I watch magic happen whenever he gets a hankering to start cooking, and I like to be part of it because it's just, as you kind of figured out here, it's not just, hey, put a couple things together, it becomes a whole experience. It's a whole process, it's a whole day, and it's a good day.
Okay, our last secret ingredient here of this recipe is a little non-dairy creamer, right?
What flavor?
Just original.
Really?
Yeah, you don't want to put vanilla or some cinnamon or any of that. Just a little non-dairy creamer. All right, we're going to put about a cup or so of that in there. Get ready to stir.
Okay.
Okay.
Non-dairy creamer? Okay,
Non-dairy
there it goes.
creamer. All right, we're going to put about a cup in there. So start stirring, Stevie.
I've never heard of such a thing, but
I
here
know
I go.
I know it. Smell that. Does that smell good?
It smells fabulous.
We're gonna
non-dairy creamer.
Non-dairy creamer.
Where did you come up with that?
That's one of my other grandma's recipes, right? My grandma Gladys's recipe. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put the lid back on there.
Clamped on?
5 more minutes, right? We're going to bring steam again. It's going to come to a boil in there, soft boil, and it's done. That easy. It's about 5 steps.
25 minutes maybe.
Maybe.
Well, a little prep time ahead to get the vegetables, but you know.
But you can bag up all your vegetables, right? The Trinity, you can have those in separate bags. You can chop and put whatever kind of meat that you'd like in there. Whether you want to use fish, beef, pork, wild game is really good. And those are to come, right? You'll see all those recipes on weeks to come. Right here, look at the Cancooker doing its job. Huh?
Looks like Old Faithful.
Isn't that something? Steph made one heck of a product. Look at there. It's come to a boil that quick. Okay? We just take the heat off it. And it's done. It's done, Stevie. Here, put your gloves on.
All right. What are we doing?
And we're going to take our pot and we're going to dump it into our kettle here for serving. Get it right over the top, way over. That's it. Dump it all right in there. Look at that. And look at the bottom. Look how clean the kettle is.
Shiny.
It's shiny, right?
Shiny and clean.
Look
at that. It's pretty.
Absolutely. And it's going to be tasty, right? You're going to have a dent in your forehead.
From what?
Your tongue slapping up there.
Look at that.
Pull some of that up. Show the cameraman. Show him what we got going in there. That is a big bowl of deliciousness. Try a little bit of that, the garlic butter seasoned salt. And here's some Creole seasoning if you like.
A little hot?
No, a little bit of spice.
One thing's for sure, Uncle Millie can cook.
Okay, now there's 2 requests. The fish sausage recipe, and of course,
I don't know if you guys have been getting that, but I'll give you the fish stew recipe, right?
Facebook?
Yeah.
All right, find it on Facebook. That's Outdoor America on Facebook. Of course, you can look up Mark, myself. You can find out more. Deer City USA is out there as well. But if you want this recipe for the Cancooker to make some magic in your garage on a cold day, Facebook it is. But you're not going to give us the recipe for the fish sausage yet?
Absolutely not.
At least for square.
Right.
I mean, At least we understand where we stand on this deal.
Let me see your forehead.
Yeah, yeah.